What's going on? My name is Brew. It is an Audacy Check In with the one, the only, the multi-talented Jay from Day 6. Welcome, dude. How are you doing?
I am so good. Thank you so much for having me. Really appreciate it. Just love being out here in LA. It's been a great time.
I know. It's cool on the studio, right? Like, we got this corner spot, and I was telling you a minute ago, we haven't had a chance to use it too much, but so consider yourself one of the first that
I
are
am very
in here
lucky.
gracing it. We're going to hook something up where you perform soon for us in our sound space. Like, let's set it up. It's going to be so much fun.
Your space is so sick.
Isn't it nice?
I just saw the vision of what I want to do there already as soon as I saw it. Yeah.
You got that touch, the artist eye for those things. So
I feel like I appreciate that. I'll take that. That's compliment. I'll take that.
It's art. And you mentioned how your fans, would just love a performance from you like that in an intimate space. I feel like that's
something I haven't been able to do for a while, something a little bit more intimate. I've been doing a lot more shows that are a little bit more open and to like the mass public, and I feel like something a little bit more like eye-to-eye level would be super cool to do.
Yeah, and talking about the masses, I mean, you just got fresh off your performance on the main stage of 88 Rising's Head in the Clouds at the Rose Bowl. How was that? I mean, it's huge.
It was dark. It was 6:30. It was like my set was 6:30, but everything was pushed back, so it was like 6:40-ish. But man, like I did not realize how big that crowd actually was until I got off stage, and then I saw the bird eye view from a different camera, and that was wild.
Just like a sea of people, right?
I just couldn't even I can't even fathom how many people that was. It was crazy.
What'd you think of the Rose Bowl Stadium in Pasadena there? Pretty fun?
Amazing, especially to perform on. I would love to just go and just watch a performance. I feel like it was a really, really nice setting to like just have some great food. And I heard from all my friends that went that they had amazing food, they had drinks, and they were just having like a really good time. The stadium itself, I felt like was super dope for the convention.
Do you have a lot of friends come out, or like your family get to watch you?
Yeah, my sister came out. She lives in LA, and I got to meet a lot of my other friends who I know from like my online community, because like I feel like I have a lot of online friends because I live in Korea, and not everyone in Korea speaks English. So like, and English is my first language, so it's hard to make friends, They're like Korean. So I've been meeting a lot of like online friends, and that's been really, really cool because they're the same people.
That's great. It's like it's such a different wall when you break past the internet thing and you meet them in person. You're like, oh my gosh, you're real.
Now. Yeah. We're like real friends.
Human.
But it's so weird because I've been spending so much time with them, like on different platforms like Twitch or like etc., that it feels almost like I've known them. It doesn't feel weird meeting them. It's like I've known them for like a long time, just like seeing them again in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool though. I mean, you're building a different type of relationship, and your fans kind of do the same thing. They connect with you in that way. It's just a deeper thing you're building. And you're taking another step with performing solo for the first time and your own stuff on that stage. How's that feel?
That was a little nerve-wracking. I honestly don't remember the stage too much because I kind of just like let my...
You just blacked out and started performing?
I just kind of let my body do its thing, and like I'm not sure exactly how I did, but I had a lot of fun. That was definitely interesting for sure. That was very unexpected types of vibes and feelings I got up there.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to experience this someday. I don't know what skill I could do, but something on a stage like that feels like the ultimate like experience.
Bro, I feel like you could just be you. Your energy is just like...
talk?
Yeah.
Go out there and stand for a minute? No,
literally,
dude.
I was just screaming and just trying to vibe a certain energy, and I feel like you can do the same exact thing that I was doing on there.
I can juggle. I'll try that. Just go out there and...
Yeah, whatever's your superpower, my guy.
Whatever it is. But you only thought there was like 5,000 people or whatever, and you go out and there's, thousands and thousands. I mean, it's got to be such a unique experience that not everyone gets to do.
It was just so strange because when I was up on stage, it looked like the normal like festival in Korea that I go to that like range from like 5 to 10,000. And then I see, like, once again, I see the bird's eye view once I get off stage. I'm so glad I didn't see it on stage because I feel like I might have just like mentally shut down.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, whoa, what did I just do?
Oh my
in
gosh.
front of like tens and thousands of people. Like that was an incredible experience. I can't thank Sean enough. He's always just been almost like a brother, just always showing love every way he can. So thank you again, 88 Sean, Golden Voice, everybody for having me on.
Yeah. And being one of your first times like doing such a large scale thing, and I didn't have a chance to make it out there, unfortunately, but what's your stage presence like? What's a concert from Jay look like? Are you jumping all over the place? Or are you more...
I'm very much about... So for me, a concert isn't about going to just hear audibly. It's not about just the sonics of it, but you have to visually be pleased as well, right? So I feel like just going out and trying to like show and exuberate this type of energy where everyone is just enjoying themselves and just chilling laid back and not just like, did he like get a note wrong, but like, wow, like this is like, I'm having fun. That's what I'm trying to do there. So I feel like my type of vibe for shows and festivals in general is just like, I'm just trying to make sure that the crowd and everyone's having a good time.
Yeah. It's a whole experience, and
Jumping
you're delivering
around,
it to them.
Just being a little crazy
With some
child.
backflips, really.
I really wish I
pyrotechnics.
could. I really wish I could. My friends that are from the same label do that a lot, and I wish I could, but I'm too scared of those kinds
Can
of
Rich
things.
Brian do backflips? Is he one of those guys?
I feel like he could. Can't Joji do front flips
I think
or
so.
backflips?
You're
I
right.
already did some, yeah.
I definitely saw someone doing flips once. I was like, oh my God, this guy dedicated.
That's crazy. I need to learn one of those. Those
Something
are
like that.
good tricks.
Start with the cartwheel. Take it easy. Well, so cool to see your rise, so quick, and especially when you don't really upload to any distribution sites, like you've done just SoundCloud.
Yeah.
What do you think's resonating so well the way that you're just able to, keep growing so fast?
I think my fans are just really vibing with it because I have no music, like you said, on any, like no official releases on any distribution platform. So it's just mainly just on YouTube, non-monetized, and like on SoundCloud. And I'm just here vibing, just trying to figure out what kind of music I like, which is a whole nother story in itself. But I don't know. I feel like people really just caught on to it, and they like my sound. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I'm trying to figure that out as well.
They come for the sound, they stay for the backflips once you learn those.
I'll learn those. I got those in
It's
the
going to be
bag
a whole
soon.
thing. And speaking of unreleased stuff, you did 2 songs that were unreleased.
I did.
What were those songs? We get any like scoop on them, when they're going to be out? What's the story behind them? Why you performed them? Anything.
I performed them because I realized after going through my catalog of songs, after being invited to the festival, that I don't have that much music to like really like party to, you know what I mean? To like have fun to, and I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer like at the concert. Right? I don't want to like come out and just like make people cry the whole time.
Yeah, not the
know?
whole time. Maybe
Yeah,
a
that's
couple
Keshi's job. But I was kidding. I love you, Keshi. I was kidding. No, but I kind of wanted to like uplift and just like be like a little bit more of a vibrant energy, and like I just realized I didn't have those songs, so I wrote a couple songs, and that's why those songs came into fruition, pretty much. And I don't know when they're coming out though. I'm just not happy with how they are as a studio version yet.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
trying
fine.
to find the right.
Getting to fine tune them and tweak it the way you want.
Yeah.
But you think, what is it, like next year, you're going to start pushing stuff out a little more traditionally for your fans?
Ooh, next year is, I feel like
Which is a month or 2 away in a while.
Yeah.
No, technically.
I've been waiting for next year for a very long time, and I think next year is gonna be the year that I take a step forward into more of a normal type of music releasing style.
It's cool you got to, carve your own path first and figure out who you are as an artist and everything first, and get all those small details figured out, and then officially pop off, once you're ready to, what is it, mainstream? I don't even know if you want to call it that, but
I don't know what it is, but I'm just down for the ride. I'm just trying to figure things out for now.
well, the beginning of the ride. You grew up in Cerritos, California. Let's talk about your upbringing.
I feel like I grew up in Cerritos, California, yes, but I feel like I really learned how to socialize because I'm bad at social cues. I'm really, really bad at social cues. So I kind of learned all my basics of that, like the foundation of that in college, I feel like. Because I had 3 really good friends, and I don't know if they consider me good friends, but I really consider them friends for life. Like I even have them tatted on my arm, but I feel like I owe them a lot because they taught me how to be like a respectable, normal person, and how to interact in a way that wasn't too out of the box for people to be offended. You know what I mean? And I feel like I didn't learn that in high school properly. So these 3 guys really had my back.
Dang, that's so cool. And what are the tats? Now I'm so intrigued. What are they?
It's just one thing. It's like
got you.
It's a Shark Tank.
Yeah.
And that's what we used to be called.
Are you friends with
Sharks,
literally the Shark Tank people? No. Wow.
It was just
Went
a
to
dumb
college
name.
with Mark Cuban. I don't even know. Oh man. And then you joined Day 6. What was the decision there? They reached to you? Did you just organically come about?
Well, it started with me trying to go on vacation and trying to think of any possible way that I could get out of college and be on leave with the acceptance and the approval of my parents. And the only way that I could figure that out was going to this random opportunity that just happened upon me. One day, someone emailed me because they saw my YouTube stuff and they were like, you should come through. And I was like, okay, that's cool. So I went to that, and then I auditioned, and they were like, you can come to Korea now for this program. Like it's almost like American Idol, but like the Korean American Idol version.
Right.
And then I did that. And then I closed my eyes and opened them, and then it was 10 years later and I was in day 6.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
what
it was a
ride.
weird story, man. It was a weird story.
We're just blacking out everywhere. We blacked out on stage. Like, I don't even know.
I feel like
I was
that's
just
half my
underperforming.
life.
10 years, gone.
Yeah.
But that's good. It means you're having fun. Time flies when you know you're enjoying it.
I wholeheartedly agree with that. I really feel like I'm really blessed to have a life where I can black out and have these situations where I don't even remember what happened because of the fact that I'm so like developed and enveloped in the moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like that's a real blessing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, for sure. That's so cool. And this is giving you so many opportunities to collab with some amazing artists.
Yeah.
Do you learn something new from every different collab, whether it's from the artist or just the experience?
I 100%, as someone who's still trying to completely find my own character in like the whole music game and just like music in general, every collaboration I do, I learn something different. Like for example, I did a collaboration with a really, really amazing artist named Huddy, and from her I learned like, oh, you could layer harms like this. And then I did one with Keshi, and I was like, oh, so you stack the dubs like this, you octave like this, you use these kinds of vectors and use this kind of tuning just for like the aesthetics and like sonically, like, and you learn a lot by working with other people.
Wow, a lot of technical stuff too. Even that side of it. That's so interesting.
Yeah. So I feel like I'm growing a lot as an artist through these collaborations.
Okay, and dream collab. Who's on your bucket list of people you want to do a song with?
I've done a lot of unofficial stuff so far, but I officially want to do something definitely with Keshi and Sodi and all the people that I've worked with. Nikki from 88 Rising is definitely one. She even knows, man. I'm always like, Nikki is queen.
You're just texting her, like, come on. When's the time?
Man, I was just like, well, we're supposed to have lunch this week, but I'm just a really, really big fan of her music.
Yeah.
And I just really want to talk to her about the music. 'Cause she is so talented, like top lining or like just melodically. She's just so gifted. And I want to learn that. You know?
Amazing. And it's great you have that Rolodex of people that are just, they're also nice. They're so willing to, let you pick their brain and just pull those things apart that they're doing as well.
I appreciate that, especially from like veterans of like the music game. Like
they don't have to do that, but they do.
Yeah, like for example, like Max is someone that's been in the game for a really long time, but Max has just been so open and so cool about just opening up and sharing his experiences and even like helping me with certain music stuff that just like these artists I feel like are just so down to earth and just really, really, really good people in general.
It's amazing. Do you have anybody to reach out to, or more towards like when you're so busy and you're traveling, you're doing all this stuff, it's hard to always be like mentally on and stuff and you have down days. What do you do to kind of get back into your own rhythm? I
really don't have that. I kind of just like growing up in Korea and figuring out like how to maneuver in the industry in a Korean way. I kind of just can turn it, like I've learned that you have to be able to just turn it on and off when you do, but it is a little mentally draining, and I'm introverted.
Right.
You just the same?
Same thing. So it's so hard to be on all the time. And it does drain you a little faster. But what do you do for you time, like to kind of recharge that? Do you have like...
I just turn it off.
Okay.
And I stay home. I really, really am super introverted. So I like, I use a lot of energy talking to other people, being outside. So like being outside for 1 or 2 hours will really, really drain me. So I just got to go home and just chill and just...
Yeah, turn it off. Black out in every way. Every way he's blacking out. Stage he's blacking out, at home he's blacking out. Just always blacking out.
Life is just a long blackout, man.
Amen. I'm getting that tattooed on for you. Holidays are coming up. What's the plans? What do you have coming up?
Work.
It's working through it?
I need music.
Yeah.
I need music. I only have 2 songs right now, Wallflower and Car Crash, and I need music for next year because I'm taking over next year.
So you're grinding through the holidays now.
For sure.
I saw you had a Starbucks drink. Are you a fan of any of the super holiday ones that are out right now? They're intense this year. Oh my gosh. There's like Sugar Cookie Explosion I had the other day.
That's a drink?
Oh, it's a drink and a meal if you do it right.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a protein shake.
Yeah, pretty much. But no, I mean like any holiday traditions you have or any of those drinks that you're a fan of?
I don't think so. I'm more of just a regular stay at home Nespresso Starbucks pod type guy. So maybe one of those. Maybe one of those with the iced coffee, and that'll get me going.
Well, dude, good luck with all the work during the holiday season. Like, don't forget to take some rest time. I know you just turn it off and you can like sleep or you hibernate or something. But last message for any of the fans that are so excited for your future. What do you want to say to them?
I really appreciate you guys coming to Head in the Clouds. Like, I did not expect that kind of turnout, and you guys were just really there and just powering through for me. Like, I saw a lot of you guys in the front, and I really, 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 from the bottom of my heart, appreciated that a lot because I didn't expect it. So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Y'all are the best, and so are you for doing an Audacy check-in with us.
Thank you for
Jay,
having
day
me.
6, one of the first ones in the studio. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate you for having me, brother.